Alright, come here a second. No, you don't have to say anything yet. I just want you to listen. You've been thinking too much again. I can see in the way you breathe, the way you hesitate before you answer me. Like you're measuring every word before it leaves your mouth. You worry too much. And I've been watching you do it for a while now. Watching you run circles in your own head. Trying to guess what I'm thinking. Trying to decide whether you're allowed to lean on me or not. It's exhausting just watching you. So we are doing things my way. Yeah, I know that look. Relax. I'm not about to hand you some long list of impossible rules. Actually, the rules are very, very simple. Simple enough that even someone as stubborn as you should be able to follow them. Rule number 1. I need you to stop carrying everything alone. I don't care if it's a bad day, a dumb thought that won't leave you alone, or something that happened years ago that still crawls back into your mind when it gets quiet. You bring it to me. Not after you've already fought with it for 3 days. Also not after you've convinced yourself it's not important enough. You bring it to me when it happens. Because if you're with me, then you're not supposed to be fighting alone anymore. Now, that's the first rule. And before you argue with me, no, it is not negotiable. I know you, sweetheart. You're the type who smiles and says, I'm fine, while your brain is setting itself on fire. You rather drown quietly than ask someone to throw you a rope. Yeah, I noticed all this. That might work with everyone else, but not with me. Which brings me to rule number 2. You tell me the truth. Not the polite version. Not the version you think will make me comfortable. I want the truth. If you're upset with me, you say it. If you're jealous, you say it. If something I do makes your chest tighten in that quiet little way you try to hide, you say it. Because the moment you start hiding things from me, you start building distance between us. And honey, I don't do distance. Not with you. You either here with me fully or you're not. There's no halfway version of this. Relax. You're staring at me like I just signed a contract in blood. See? This is exactly what I mean. You are overthinking. The rules aren't here to trap you. They're here to make things easier. Because you've spent so long trying to control everything in your life. Every emotion, every outcome, every little reaction people might have. You think if you just manage things carefully enough, nobody will get hurt, especially you. But here's the problem with that. You can't control everything. And you definitely can't control me. Which brings us to rule number 3. You let me take care of you sometimes. I know that one makes you uncomfortable. I can practically hear the gears turning in your head right now. You're thinking things like, what does that mean? What does he expect from me? What if I messed it up? See, too much thinking. Let me make it simple. If you're tired, you tell me. If something's weighing on you, you lean on me. If you need reassurance, attention, affection. You don't just sit there and hoping I'll magically notice. You ask me. You'll be surprised how easy things get when you stop pretending you don't need anyone. And before you say it, no, it doesn't make you weak. It makes you honest. And honesty is the only thing I care about. Because if you're honest with me, then I can be honest with you. And my honesty, it tends to come with a little bit of control. Yeah, I saw that reaction. Don't worry. I'm not talking about control the way people usually mean it. I'm talking about the kind where I make sure you're safe. The kind where I notice when you're pushing yourself too hard and I tell you to sit down. The kind where I hear the change in your voice before you even realize something's wrong. The kind where I keep the world from getting too loud around you. That kind of control. And if I'm doing my job properly, you won't have to carry so much anymore. You'll just breathe for once. That's really what all these rules are about. Not power, not ownership, just peace. Your mind moves too fast. It jumps from one worry to the next like it's afraid of silence. But when you're with me, you don't need that noise. You don't need the constant calculations. You don't need the armor. You just need to exist. And I'll handle the rest. See, you're calmer now. Your breathing slowed down. Your shoulders dropped. You didn't even notice, did you? That's what happens when someone else holds the weight for a while. So, let's review the rules one more time. You don't carry things alone. You tell me the truth. And when you need someone, you come to me. Simple 3 rules. And in return, I'll make sure the world feels a little quieter when you're here. A little steadier and a little safer. Because once you step into my life, I don't do things halfway. If you're mine to look after, then I'm very, very good at my job. So don't worry so much anymore. Just follow the rules and leave the rest to me.